In this lecture, we're going to basically talk about the matter and the mass. So, what is mass? Suppose an object which contains particles in it. So, what if you are asked what's the mass of the object? You will just say that the combination of particles in an object is called the mass of it. Now, there's a huge difference between mass and weight. Actually, mass is the actual number of particles in an object, but the weight also includes gravity in it. Like if in this mass or this object, gravity also acts on that object. So the measurement of the particles will called weight. Otherwise, the actual number will called mass. Mass is always positive, and in some condition it is negative, but that's just based on a hypothetical things. Like actually, when we are measuring the mass, we just write it as a positive. But when we are talking about the mass in negative, it's just a thought. It's just a theory. It's just an illusion. Actually. Like mass of the earth is 6 10 raised to power minus 24. It's positive because we know the existence of the earth. If we talk about the mass of the proton, we didn't see the proton. We just have an illusion or hypothetical based weight or mass of it. We don't have any proof of that. So, while talking about the matter, let's discuss two types of matter. The first type is intrinsic and second type is extrinsic. Basically, intrinsics and extrinsics are just opposite to each other. Like intrinsic are independent while the extrinsic are dependent. What if you're asked, tell me what is matter? You will just say matter is something that occupy space and has mass. There's explanation of the matter. But what if you are said that tell me what is mass? You just say it's the number of particles, but that's not a proper explanation of that. Like you have a proper definition that matter occupies space and mass, and you have just an imagination that everything is matter, pen is matter, books is matter. But what if you are saying what is mass? It cannot be explained. So it's a intrinsic. It's a type that is called intrinsic. Okay. Now on the other hand, matter will be extrinsic because it can be explained further. There are only two intrinsic types of the matter in the world. That is mass that cannot be explained, and the second one is charge that cannot be explained. The example of charge is, what if you are said that tell me what's current? You will just say flow of charge is called current. What if you are said to just tell me the charge? What is charge? You can't explain it. So that will be called intrinsic. On the other hand, we every term expect the two mass and charge will call extrinsic because they can be explained further. There are definitions of that. There are equations of that. We can just say that anything that is explainable is extrinsic, and anything that is unexplainable in physics will call intrinsic. Like some examples are solid. Solid are quantity of particles that are tightly packed. It can be explained. It has a proper definition. What is water? Or I was supposed to saying that what is liquid? Liquid is like it's little bit freely moving particles. What is current? Flow of charges is called current. What is matter? Anything that occupies space and mass is matter. Now These terms are explainable, so we just call it extrinsic. And that's all about the matter's types.